Be honest with me for a second. How many hours of your life have you lost to porn? How many nights have you stayed up telling yourself just one more video? And how many times have you promised yourself you'd stop, only to fall back into the same cycle the very next day? If this feels uncomfortably real, stay with me. Because today, I'm going to share 10 signs that porn has gone from a habit to an addiction. And you might realize you've been carrying more of these signs than you thought. Sign number 1. You think about porn all the time. Even when you're not watching, it's running in the back of your mind. You're planning the next time or replaying old clips in your head. It feels like it's taking up mental space that should be yours. Number 2. When you try to stop, you get irritable, anxious, maybe even depressed. You tell yourself, I'm just stressed, but deep down, you know it's withdrawal. Number 3. Real relationships start to feel dull. The spark with your partner fades, or you lose interest in dating altogether because nothing compares to the artificial high on the screen. Number 4. After every session, guilt and shame hit you like a wave. You hate yourself for doing it, but you still can't stop. And that shame only drives you back into the same cycle. Number 5. You don't just watch for pleasure, you watch to escape. Stress, boredom, loneliness, anxiety. Porn becomes the quick fix for every emotion you don't want to face. And listen, if any of these are hitting home right now, don't click away, because by the end of this list, you're going to see the full picture of how this addiction creeps into every corner of our lives. And trust me, once you see it clearly, you'll never look at this habit the same way again. Number 6. What used to excite you doesn't anymore. So you chase more extreme, more intense, more shocking content just to feel the same high. And it keeps pushing the boundaries further and further. Number 7. Hours disappear. You miss sleep. You slack on work or school. Responsibilities get pushed aside because porn always comes first. Number 8. You start isolating yourself, canceling plans, avoiding people, just so you can stay alone with your screen. Number 9. Your anxiety and depression get worse. You feel empty, restless, disconnected, like the addiction has drained your energy and left you with nothing but shame. And number 10, your sleep is wrecked. You stay up late, you wake up exhausted, and your energy throughout the day is gone. Your productivity, your drive, your confidence, they all suffer. Maybe you saw yourself in one or two of these. Maybe you saw yourself in all 10. Either way, it doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you're broken. It means you've been stuck in something bigger than you realized, and the first step to breaking free is recognizing the chains. That's why I created this channel, Master Patient, because for too long, we've been the patient, suffering in silence, ashamed, stuck in cycles. But now, it's time to become the master. Here, we'll talk openly about men's mental health, about porn addiction, about strategies to take back our time, our confidence, our lives. If you're tired of wasting years, subscribe. This isn't just another channel. It's a community, a place where we face this together. So, how many of these signs did you recognize in yourself? Think about it, and then remember, awareness is the beginning of freedom. This is Master Patient, and this is your first step forward.